with no regret, no guilt or shame this time. No, not this time. Once I surrender, I won't dare look back, 'cause if I do, I'll get off track. Move ahead in faith and patiently await your answer. What will it be? Sight beyond what I see, Let our rejoicing rise high as the listening sky.
Let it
resound.
Let it resound.
Loud as the rolling sea.
I like this part right here. Come on.
Sing a song full of the faith that the dark past has taught us. Sing a song full of the hope that the present has brought us. Facing the rising sun of a new day begun. Let us march on.
Let us march on.
Till victory is won.
Now we add a little something to it. Just encourage you. We're going to take you to church later. Let's go.
We'll keep marching right until the victory is won.
To all my brothers out there.
Hold your head up, brother, till the victory is won.
To all my sisters in the struggle.
Keep believing, sister, till the victory is won.
Till that day.
Till that day comes.
Hey.
Let us march on.
To victory.
Till victory is won. Is won.
You may be seated. On behalf of the Benedict College Board of Trustees, faculty, staff, alumni, parents, friends of the graduates, and of course, the class of 2021, I greet you on this special occasion, the 151st Commencement Convocation at Benedict College. Over 9 months ago, our sesquicentennial graduating class of 2020 observed their commencement convocation in this stadium without their family and friends in attendance. Fast forward to May 8th, 2021, and here we are, graduates and family, commemorating and celebrating again as we move closer to experiencing life's special occasions as we did before the pandemic began. To God be the glory for the things He has done. Indeed, there is a greater and higher cause that we celebrate during this commencement convocation of 2021. It is one that was born from the aftermath of the challenges that no college graduates have experienced in nearly a century. This class has among its members those who were affected by and recovered from the COVID-19 virus. Some of your family members and friends were not so fortunate as you are to be here tonight to witness and celebrate your seminal achievements. As they have graduated to the places of peace and rest, you stand upon their shoulders tonight and graduate to the places where the golden sunshine falls. We remember them in power and in victory as we say congratulations to you. You have climbed a major mountain in your life by earning a college degree from Benedict College, the HBCU that put the BC in HBCU. Congratulations to these graduates who were displaced from their homes. Congratulations to these graduates who solved the problems of broadband connectivity. Congratulations to the graduates who endured food deprivation. Congratulations to the graduates who had to adjust to a virtual learning environment instantaneously. Congratulations to these graduates who suffered the psychological despair of being separated from friends and the college family. Congratulations to these graduates who recovered from the COVID-19 virus and who are still recovering from the pain and loss of loved ones. And to Benedict College, congratulations to these graduates who overcame it all to become cum laude, magna cum laude, summa cum laude graduates. Your final examinations have been graded and your degree audits have been stamped, cleared for graduation. For these reasons, amen, for these reasons, this commencement convocation is dedicated to you. You earned this ceremony, you fought for it, you deserve it, and tonight you are headed literally and figuratively to the stage to get your reward. Rejoice in your moment under the lights for having to overcome two major pandemics, one caused by a disease that destroys the body, and the other one, if unchecked, tries to destroy your dignity and humanity. And for your faithfulness, Benedict College steps into this spotlight tonight to present to you, for all the world to see, its highest student achievement awards, college diplomas. And we will proudly and we will loudly call your names. But you could not have done this alone. So graduates, please stand and give an enthusiastic round of applause to your parents, spouses, family, friends, faculty, and staff. Some of them are seated in this stadium, others are viewing around the nation. Let's give them a rousing round of applause. It is now your time, class of 2021, to go forth and make your dreams come true. Reach new heights, blaze new medical trails, stand up for social justice, and live lives worthy of imitation. Look up, stand up, and now more than ever, carry the great name of Benedict College with you wherever you go and sustain the memory of your alma mater in the years to come by always representing the best of BC. Congratulations, and may God continue to bless each of you. I now invite Dr. Lily Burgess, campus minister, to deliver the commencement prayer. After the prayer, Mr. Kezia Rowe, president of the senior class, will provide the occasion through a video presentation.
Beloved, let us go to our God in prayer. May you please bow your heads. God, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, the God who sits high and he looks low, the God who made provision for such time as this, the God who we recognize, if it hadn't been for you, our graduates would not be seated here today. And for this, we just want to acknowledge you, that you are truly our Jehovah Jireh. You're truly the God of all gods. You're truly the God who made a way out of no way. And for this, we just want to say thank you. God, we want to thank you for each graduate, each one who toiled for 4 years, each one who burned the midnight candles, for each one who thought they couldn't make it, for each one who wanted to throw the towel in, for each one who depend upon their parents, depend upon their friends, their faculty, staff, just to encourage them, to let them know they can do it. And for this, we just want to say thank you. Thank you for the graduates, for their talk. Thank you for the time they're studied, that they can earn this degree. Thank you for the administration of this college, that our graduates will always remember the Benedict College is their home. Thank you for President Artis, a woman of love, integrity, and self-worth and hard work. Thank you for our faculty for spending the time preparing, pushing, encouraging, and even though sometimes they have to do what they have to do, that each graduate would be fit to represent this college. And so, God, we thank you. And then, God, we thank you for what they have learned. So when they leave this hallowed ground, they will represent you, Benedict College, and their families. God, we pray that everything they learn, that they'll love one another. Tell somebody that they can do it just like they did. And Father, thank you. Even though we lost a graduate, Joseph is not sitting with us today, but his family is there. And so therefore, God, we say, thank you for the young man that walked these halls. Thank you for what he invested and that he was able to make a difference at Benedict College. So, Father, we ask that you bless his family, wipe away the tears, fill the void that only you can. And Father, this day, just this day, we just want to say thank you, thank you for being so good and for being so kind. And as these graduates leave here this day, I pray that they will work until you call them by name. Make a difference in our society. Make a difference in this world. I pray these things in the name of Jesus. And every beloved say amen, amen, amen.
To the Board of Trustees, President Artis, Benedict College family, parents, and other relatives and friends of the graduates, my fellow graduates of Class of Spring 2021, ladies and gentlemen, I am proud to be a member of the Benedict College 2021 graduating class. Our journey from the time we arrived on campus to this day of departure has pointed us towards this moment when we begin our post-collegiate life experiences. The value and worth of our collegiate journey cannot be told here adequately in these brief words, but the experiences that we, faculty, staff, and my fellow students have shared are written deep in our hearts and are keepsake moments that we shall cherish for a lifetime. As we assemble as a class for the last time, let us reflect on the importance of this occasion, for as a group we may not pass this way again. At this moment, we pause to remember and reflect on the collective memories that have formed our collegiate experiences. Some of them include late-night study sessions, preparing for final examinations, senior papers, seminar classes, and of course, CAF food. Together, we have overcome the challenges from a worldwide pandemic and have been active participants in an international focus on equity and justice. Only now do we remember fondly what it means to be a part of Benedict College family that sometimes bring us tears, but today we wipe our tears of joy caused by the awesomeness of this seminal moment in our lives. But most of all, we remember the great transformation that has occurred in our lives between the time we arrived on this campus thinking we knew everything and standing here today admitting that Benedict College actually taught us something. For the college promised my class that we represent the best of BC, and you did your job well and made us independent enough to liberate others in the future. We have no choice other than to succeed, other than to prosper, and then share our blessings as Benedictines with others. Benedict College, you have taught us that we've learned through precept and by example, the greatest lesson of all, how to represent the best of BC. This is our time, this is our destiny, and this is the occasion. Thank you very much.
Ms. Jacazia Rowe, would you please stand as we applaud your outstanding video presentation? Congratulations. You may be seated. It is now my pleasure to welcome one of network television's most qualified hosts and interpreters of current political and cultural trends, Ms. Tiffany D. Cross, host of The Cross Connection on MSNBC. Benedict College is honored to have you impart some of your wisdom to the graduating class of 2021. Your journey from Cleveland, Ohio to the Benedict College campus in Columbia, South Carolina has been one of climbing higher mountains to reach ever-increasing goals and accomplishments. Along the way, you made pivotal stops in Atlanta, Georgia, Washington, D.C., and many other cities too numerous to list here. At each stop, you accentuated your career path, expanded your horizons, and exposed your innate abilities and skills to the nation as you ascended from the former District of Columbia Bureau Chief of the BET News to liaison to the Obama administration for the BET Network, to best-selling author, Say It Louder, Black Voters, White Narratives, and Saving Our Democracy, to the current host of the weekly national broadcast, The Cross Connection on MSNBC. Ms. Cross flawlessly explains the intricacies of the government to a nationwide audience by revealing their power and voice. As you have said, Ms. Cross, quote, "I really believe when people understand government better, it gives them a better sense of their own agency and their role in the American body politic. Your informed presence in the media at CNN and MSNBC is matched by your intellectualism in the Academy as resident fellow at Harvard University's Kennedy Institute of Politics, where you mentor and inspire students with discussions about representation in media, diplomacy, election infrastructure and security, leadership on Capitol Hill and the campaign trail, and bridging the partisan divide. Your career illustrates the importance of hard work and being prepared to meet the moment. There is no doubt that these values were reinforced in your life during your time at Clark Atlanta University, our sister HBCU, that not only educates the mind, but also nurtures the spirit of students with unwavering belief in their present abilities and steadfast faith in their futures. Ms. Cross is here tonight as a role model and an example of what our graduates can become. Your HBCU experience is evident in your featured presentations and your continuous reminder to America that these institutions have value and produce outstanding graduates. We will not be surprised that Benedict College will continue that treasured tradition, and perhaps some of the graduates of the class of 2021 will appear real soon on The Cross Connection on MSNBC to tell their stories of accomplishment and service. We'll be watching. Ladies and gentlemen, and the class of 2021, let us please welcome our commencement convocation speaker, Ms. Tiffany D. Cross.
Thank you so much, Dr. Artis. A wonderful introduction. I have to take you with me back to DC. Thank you all so much for having me here, and congratulations. I know a lot of people take this stage and say they're honored to be here, but I have to tell you guys, I am truly honored to be here because I have not been around this many people in over a year. I miss y'all. I don't even know y'all, but I miss you. I miss hugs, I miss crowds, I miss strangers. So I'm very happy to be here. Any day I get to be with family, it's a good day. But I know I'm standing in the way of a lot of dinner reservations and a turn-up 4 years in the making. So I promise you, my Southern Baptist upbringing will not have us here all night. You know how the pastor says, I won't keep you too long. But then hours later, you're still sitting there, turning to your neighbor, passing a message. I'm not going to do that to you all today. Again, congratulations to the graduates in the class of 2021. Today, family, as you take your first steps into the workforce and adulthood, I just want to tell you, brace yourselves. Because the days are long, but the years are short. And time will fly by. You will blink and be at homecoming 20 years from now in disbelief that 2 full decades have gone by since your college graduation. And your life will take shape around a few key defining moments. And today is one of those moments, leaving this sacred space, this hallowed ground of the nurturing environment where your pedigree, lineage, skin tones, and culture are not only understood and shared, but celebrated. I know you have a lot of wonderful professors here, and like Dr. Artis said, this is a special place. It puts the BC in HBCU. Still shout out to Clark Atlanta University. But just consider this land where we sit right now. It used to be a plantation. And today, it births beautiful Black minds like yours. A space so deeply rooted in the bruises and the beauty of the ancestors that nothing could tear it asunder. Not violent white supremacists, not even a global pandemic. We descend from survivors, and I know triumph awaits you. You're survivors. In many ways, I'll tell you guys, this is ground zero. You are all pioneers of the new world, post a global pandemic, setting foot into a new space amidst a racial reckoning, as they call it. A new political wave of historic elections and wrongs that need to be made right. You're already battle tested. You already have a testimony, and you already have a superpower. And that's what I want to talk about today. It's that intangible thing that binds us. It's the difference between holding a hand and chaining the souls of the ancestors. Our superpowers have been called many things. You all have heard them. Black girl magic, black boy joy. But these epithets are really just a celebration of our greatest weapon that has helped us survive our 400-year journey here in America. And that is our community. That's our superpower. Us, family, all of you sitting in the audience, already cast a wide net of influence across the globe. You, collectively we, drive culture in every corner of the earth. What you say, what you wear, what we create continues to impact and envelop everything. Even our protests span a globe. So never let anyone, inside or outside our community, doubt our collective strength. And whenever you find yourself in those moments of doubt, look yourself in the mirror and remember the immortal words of that great urban philosopher, Nasir Jones, you may know him as Nas, who said, "Whose world is this? The world is yours." And it's important that you remember that because there will be many times where they try to convince you that the world is theirs. So did any of you guys ever do an internship and the people around you kind of try to make you feel dumb? Well, I have to tell you, I had those experiences, except it wasn't an internship, it was my 9-to-5. When I was first starting my career at CNN, there were not too many people who looked like me. I was unsure of myself, I was 22 years old, so I didn't have that wisdom that time allows. I was made to feel like an imbecile by some of my superiors if I didn't know the detailed policy of something that happened in the 1920s. Obviously, Tiffany, it was Woodrow Wilson who created the Federal Reserve, they would say to me. Then they would look at each other in bewilderment as if to wonder, how could I not know that? But I wondered how well they would fare if I tried to engage them in a conversation that was also very relevant during that same time period. Would they be able to offer, for example, any thoughts about the dichotomy between the approaches to economic independence for which W.E.B. Du Bois and Booker T. Washington were advocating for Black people? Because had they asked me about that, I may have had some thoughts. And I know some of you who have been in Professor Blair's class, or Dr. Shelby's class, or Dr. Richardson's class, you too would have some thoughts that are unique to your experience here. So don't let them discount that. It is an intimate part of our lived experience in this country. Remember, our history is just as important. But their American history can sometimes feel like it's more important than ours. And the irony is, this is our shared American history. My superpower, my community, it was just developing. And as yours develops, remember, just because you grew up watching Run's House and they were watching The Hills doesn't mean you need to feel any different. My colleagues would drop movie lines from things they consider classics. American Pie, There's Something About Mary. But just to declare my lived experience valuable, I might drop a line from Friday or Coming to America. Those were my classics. I didn't have the sense of self back then, and it was a lonely place to be. So when you find yourself in that place, remember your superpower. As the good book says, be ye not dismayed. Who we are as people sustains us. For there are things they can take, borrow, steal, and appropriate. But the essence of us remains ingrained in our spirit. Those intangible things, community. From the looks of solidarity we give each other when it's just us in the room, and we spot somebody who looks like us and we're the only two, to the very language we speak. I've not met most of you, yet you're my family, my community. We speak the same language. Were I to say right now, God is good, your instinctive response would be, all the time. Superpower, secret language. Excuse me. And let me also testify, there will come a day where you will be asked to justify your presence. Whether it be on a board or in a boardroom. You will have to defend your HBCU education. You will be asked 11 questions about your educational background, as though you didn't earn your seat at the proverbial table. When no one will ever think to look around and ask, how do these basic white people get here? What's your educational background? What you had to go through to get here look quite different for most people's journey. And when we arrive, we don't do so armed with trust funds. In fact, we often inherit payrolls. We reach back and share in our economic success. Many of you will graduate and will immediately be expected to contribute to help mama, sisters, brothers, uncles, and cousins back home. Trust me, I know. That's why it's important to make sure the tables where we sit, or the tables that we build, reflect the rising majority of America. So I challenge you all to maintain the superpower of our community and lift as you climb. Be a resource and a blessing to your contemporaries. Your goals and ambitions should reach your peers as well. As you make strides and accomplish the unthinkable, because I know you will, remember to position everyone around you for success. It's okay to have competition in the community, but be sure that you're elevating everyone around you. How awesome would it be if you could always look to your left and your right, and everybody in your circle is doing something dope and amazing? It not only furthers our economic power, but it creates a safety net. Because let me tell you, life can come at you fast. And you may need one of those people to hire you someday. In the words of the great urban philosopher, Sean Carter, you may know him as Jay-Z, he says, here we measure success by how many people are successful next to you. Here we say you broke if everybody is broke except for you. He goes on to say, what's better than one billionaire? Two, especially if they're from the same hue as you. Community, it's our superpower. And boy, do we need superpowers to go out in this world and have the audacity to build it to our will. We've seen our brethren fall. In your young lives, you've shared, tweeted, and posted countless hashtags demanding justice for the fallen, while weary of becoming a hashtag yourself. I can't imagine the fear you felt, parents, unleashing your child onto this world, praying every day that the nation would not unleash the burdens of this world on you. But the torch is yours to bear now. As much as we've been made to feel like this country we built for free is not our home, the devil is a lie. This is our democracy to defend. We started from the bottom, and now we're here. But we have much farther to go. The system may not be designed for our success, but we must participate in it, even if it's just to disrupt it. So no matter your field, stay vigilant. Get in the habit of reading papers, follow reporters and anchors on Instagram and Twitter. That's not a plug for me. Follow all the reporters on social media. Learn a bit about the city council where you grew up. It'll help you from knowing where the new highway is being built to business opportunities that you wouldn't find anywhere else. Know that there is work to be done, battles to be fought, and wars to be won. So even if your voice shakes, speak up. Get in the fight. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. was only 26 when he led the Montgomery bus boycott. It has always been the young people who pioneered the freedom movements. It's your time to lead, and not just hashtag activism, but do. And be braced, because it's your time to act, to fight, to lift, to lead. And some will only ever see us as subordinates, as staff, and not principals. They only see us as employees and not employers. Spotlighting our own expertise can be perceived as arrogance, and highlighting our own skills or disagreement can be seen as invalidating. They can question our skills, side-eye our abilities, and maybe unintentionally take a crack at our confidence. But remember your superpowers, because they're needed now more than ever. Battles that your grandparents and great-grandparents fought are resurfacing. You right now are the hopes and dreams of the ancestors. Somebody prayed for you, each of you sitting in these chairs. They fought battles so that one day you may sit in these seats. So I'd ask you, as you embark on your journey, if you are the hope and dreams of your ancestors, what is your hope and dream for the generations to come after you? What seed are you sowing in the pedigree today that generations from now will reap? In a century or two, when you become the ancestors, what part of your superpowers did you harness and gift to the community that will ripple through time? What shackles will you break? What systems will you disrupt? What spaces will you occupy? What chains will you burn away? What doors will you open? What heights will you seek? What songs will you sing? What history will you make? What a time to step into the world. There's a cultural shift happening right now. A new generation of thought leaders who acknowledge the generational trauma and impact of white supremacy. But while we're busy celebrating that cultural shift, I'm eager to bring about a power shift. The culture shift says we need to hire more Black people, or we should allow Black people space. But you see what that says? It positions the existing powers to have agency over our lives and livelihoods. The winds of change have just blown away my remarks. Thank you. A power shift, on the other hand, puts us in the position to do the hiring. A power shift does not say, should you hire a Black woman? A power shift says the Black woman is considering, should she hire you? A power shift is not asking to be allowed to do anything. A power shift is declaring what is and what will be. This culture shift comes with strength, resilience, courage, and policy. Right now, there are 361 bills in 47 states, all trying to keep you all from the ballot box. Even right here in South Carolina, Republicans have introduced a series of bills that will change rules for absentee voting, polling locations, and purging voters from the rolls. Today happens to be the National John Lewis Voting Rights Act Advancement Day. You are standing on the front lines of this democracy right now. How will you square up against the powers of oppression? Your superpower. But how do people get superpowers? Do you make them like Iron Man? Do you inherit them like Storm? Do you earn them like the Black Panther? The same can be said for our community. Do we make the community we need? Do we earn our way into it? Or do we inherit it and take care of it? And that's how I want you to look at your superpower. So if it's a battle they want, let future generations say that you were the ones who stood on the front lines, looked them in the face as we locked arms, and dared them to deny us our rightful place at the helm of the table, a board, a classroom, or the country. The world awaits with bated breath for you to innovate and celebrate our superpowers. But while you're achieving all the success that awaits you, or pursuing public life, running for office, or building institutions, or educating the generation behind you, or entertaining us, whatever your path, love each other. That is the fuel for our superpower. Love each other, be kind to each other, take care of each other, fight for each other. Because just like Black lives, Black love matters. Live your life, have your experiences, but remember the union of family, the ones you were born into and the ones you choose. It's what binds our community, the love we share with each other. This life is so much more manageable when you're managing it in the love of community. We have a commonality here in America, but our understanding of who we are as people did not begin at our arrival in this country under the brutality of enslavement. There are lessons to be learned from the ancestors. The great urban philosopher Kendrick Lamar reminds us that we've got loyalty and royalty inside our DNA. And he also reminds us that we gonna be all right. So as I look out on this sea of beautiful Black and brown faces, I am so confident that the future is in safe hands as you walk across this very stage and grab it. Thank you. Congratulations to the graduates.
The challenge is clear. The future is yours. You are ready. Let us go forth to the future. To God be the glory for the things he has done, for each of you and your achievements that we celebrate on this day. You are indeed imbued with a superpower. You have the power of community, of family, of love, of friendship. You see that audience? Everybody turn and look at the audience. Let's salute the audience one more time. They are your superpower. To everyone viewing from home, you are their superpower. You love them, you keep them, you pray for them, and you ensure that they stand tall in a world that does not always recognize how great they are. But Benedict College does. You are the best of BC, and don't you forget it. I will now be joined by Ms. Sidell Gates, President of the Benedict College National Alumni Association and member of the Board of Trustees, who will assist in conferring the honorary degree.
Will Ms. Tiffany D. Cross please come to the center stage? Madam President, the honorary degree citation for Ms. Tiffany D. Cross is printed in the commencement program and referenced in her introduction. Ms. Cross, your journey from Cleveland, Ohio to Benedict College campus in Columbia, South Carolina has has been one climbing higher mountains to reach ever increasing goals and accomplishments. Along the way, you never lost your clear and uncompromising voice for equity and inclusion. For those reasons, the Benedict College Board of Trustees, in a vote taken in May 2021, authorized President Rosalind Clark Artis to confer the Honorary Doctor of Humane Letters degree upon Tiffany D. Cross in recognition of notable achievements in her field.
Tiffany D. Cross, you are recognized today for exemplary contributions to the public in the humanities and as a strong, progressive voice that speaks through your media platforms, books, commentaries, documentaries, and life experiences that flawlessly examine the political and cultural intricacies of our time. You validate the success of HBCUs as a transformative institutions that nurture its students with unwavering belief in their present abilities and steadfast hope in their futures. For these reasons, and so many others, your support of HBCUs included, Benedict College is pleased to welcome you into its ranks of distinguished honorary degree recipients. And now, by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Benedict College Board of Trustees, I do hereby confer upon you the Doctor of Humane Letters, LHD degree, honoris causa, with all the honors, privileges, rights, and responsibilities thereunto appertaining. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Dr. Tiffany Cross. And for your outstanding remarks today, we have one other small token of our appreciation from Benedict College to you, Dr. Cross.
Thank you. Thank you
You are so welcome. You are so welcome. Beautiful.
Will Dr. Ronald L. Raines please come to center stage? Madam President, the honorary degree citation for Dr. Ronald Raines is printed into the Commencement Convocation Program. Dr. Ronald L. Raines, after becoming president of Midlands Technical College, you told your students that they can go anywhere from here. As an outstanding graduate of Benedict College, you have proven that statement to be true for you and the more than 18,000 of your fellow alumni. Indeed, you have gone far from here and have returned home to your alma mater to accept your rightful place as a distinguished member of Benedict College honorary degree recipients. The Benedict College Board of Trustees, in a vote taken in May 2021, authorized President Rosalind Clark Artis to confer the Honorary Doctor of Business, DB, degree upon Ronald L. Raines in recognition of notable achievements in his field.
And we're going to wait until we get it because we're going to do this decent and in order. Ronald L. Raines, you are recognized today for your exemplary service as the 6th president of Midland Technical College, accomplished leader in the field of higher education, recognized financial officer in the academy and business community, and distinguished graduate of Benedict College who always represents the best of BC through lived experiences that highlight and give honor to the nation's HBCU. And now, by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Benedict College Board of Trustees, I do hereby confer upon you the Doctor of Business DB degree, honoris causa, with all the honors, privileges, rights, and responsibilities thereunto appertaining. Thank you very much, and congratulations to both of our honorary degree recipients. The Benedict College Military Science Program is part of the Gamecock Battalion at the University of South Carolina. At this time, we are pleased to present our interdisciplinary studies major, who has been commissioned as a second lieutenant in the United States Army. He has met all academic and physical requirements to achieve this milestone. Second Lieutenant Dexter Deontay Washington, interdisciplinary studies major, is graduating. Now, I want them to get all of it, because I want everybody to hear this, is graduating as the top cadet and distinguished military graduate in the entire University of South Carolina Gamecock Battalion. After completing his officer basic course at Fort Lee in Virginia, he will be assigned to Fort Carson in Colorado as a quartermaster officer. Will Second Lieutenant Dexter Deontay Washington remain standing? Congratulations upon your achievements and future service to our country. Let us all give Second Lieutenant Dexter Deontay Washington an enthusiastic Best of BC Benedict College round of applause. Congratulations.
To the Board of Trustees, President Artis, platform guests, members of the faculty and staff, graduating class, ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to salute students who have completed their undergraduate studies with cumulative grade point averages of 3.00 or higher. These students have availed themselves of the best thinkers and teachers in the field of education. We honestly believe that they will achieve and make great contributions to the local, national, and international communities. Students are required to earn the following grade point averages to graduate with honors from the college's baccalaureate degree programs and are designated in the commencement program as follows. Summa cum laude, 3.80 to 4.00, 3 asterisks. Magna cum laude, 3.5 to 3.79, 2.2 asterisks. And cum laude, 3.00 to 3.49, 1 asterisk. The honors graduates are wearing gold cords to signify their academic excellence. Many of these students have also qualified as graduates of the honors program. They are wearing gold stoles and the Medallion of Honors. Will all students graduating from the honors program please stand and remain standing? Additionally, will all students graduating with honors please stand and remain standing? Your academic achievements demonstrate the best traditions of Benedict College. You have significantly improved the college through the cumulative powers of your energies, inquiries, criticisms, and accomplishments. The college, in turn, has prepared you to represent the best of BC. On behalf of the Benedict College family, I express our pride in your accomplishments and congratulate you for this milestone achievement of graduating with honors. Ladies and gentlemen, special guests, and colleagues, please give these honors students a warm and enthusiastic round of applause. Thank you. You may be seated.
A committee of faculty and staff has performed the difficult task of selecting the outstanding senior in the graduating class of 2021. The criteria for selection include, but is not limited to, the student's academic achievements, service to the college, and service to the community. The academic degree granting schools have selected an outstanding senior from which the outstanding senior from the class of 2021 was chosen. Each outstanding senior has his or her biography printed in the convocation program. The outstanding senior from each school is as follows. The School of Arts and Sciences has 2 selections. We're that good here at Benedict College. Arts, to Shayla Fields, English major, North South Carolina. Sciences, Hermela Gebremedin, computer engineering major, Addis Ababa, Ethiopia. Tyrone Adam Burrows School of Business and Entrepreneurship, Henry Peterson, Business Administration, Management Concentration, from Wagner, South Carolina. The School of Education, Health, and Human Services, Lacalzo Hook Jr., Sport Management major, Wagner, South Carolina. All of these students have exceptional records of achievement at Benedict College. Congratulations to each of you. From the students who were just presented, I am pleased to announce the outstanding senior in the class of 2021 is Ms. Hermela Gebremedin, computer engineering major from Addis Ababa, Ethiopia. The recipient of this year's Outstanding Senior Award embodies the qualities of a true scholar, student leader, and ambassador for the college. This student is a member of the Benedict College Honors Program and has exceeded completion of all honors graduation requirements. Her exemplary academic performance record of a 4.0 GPA has placed her name on the President's Trophy for 3 consecutive years. Additionally, this student holds membership in the Benedict chapters of the National Society of Black Engineers, NSBE, and Society of Women Engineers, SWE. This student has dedicated service to the Benedict College community in a range of ways and has given back to the community in numerous organizations. She has volunteered with organizations such as the Benedict College Summer Bridge Program, tutoring new students with coursework, Sister Act, inspiring and providing educational services for young ladies, Tigers on Alert, facilitating peer sessions, the Columbia Urban League Ready program, mentoring and tutoring middle and high school youth, Harambe Festival, serving as a volunteer festival ambassador, Service Learning Plus Day, and unity in the community event, engaging in Days of Service and Cybersecurity Saturday Academy, leading in robotics competitions. This student has achieved several co-curricular accomplishments while matriculating at the college. She has held leadership positions in the sophomore class, the Honor Student Association, the Student Government Association, and the National Society of Collegiate Scholars. She has served as a student orientation leader to mentor and guide incoming freshman students during Welcome Week and throughout the academic year. Her teamwork abilities shine through in planning homecoming activities and Tiger Fest activities. This student has networked with Fortune 500 companies and has attended several conferences to include the Grace Hopper Student Conference and the Deloitte Envision Leadership Conference. To learn more about her field, this student participated in the J.P. Morgan Chase Sophomore Edge program. This student has acquired internship experiences with Ag First Farm Credit Bank, the cybersecurity, and the undergraduate research programs at Benedict College. 2 Fortune 500 companies, Microsoft Corporation and the Deloitte & Touche LLP, have each confirmed an employment offer to this student. The student's post-graduation plans are to join the Microsoft Corporation. Ladies and gentlemen, the Outstanding Senior Award recipient in the class of 2021 from the School of Arts and Sciences is Miss Hermela Gebremedin. At this time, Benedict College is honored to have the Honorable Miguel Cardona, Secretary of Education, provide some special remarks to the class of 2021 and all constituencies. Please direct your attention to the scoreboard and hear Secretary Cardona.
It is a true honor to be with you on this very special occasion. I know you have long anticipated this day, especially after this past year. Many of you have faced challenging situations, and you come to this day feeling a range of emotions, but what I hope you truly feel today is pride. You should be proud of yourself. I'm proud of you, and so are President Joe Biden and Vice President Kamala Harris, another proud HBCU graduate. I know that commencements are especially important at HBCUs where many students are the first in their families to attend college. Here at Benedict, a full 74% of the students share that distinction. There's so much determination, support, and sacrifice, not just on your part, but on your family's part, that comes with today's celebration. I'm sure most of you assembled here would agree that you could not have done it without a supporting cast. I know how much family means to everyone here at Benedict. And I'm not just talking about your parents, grandparents, siblings, and relatives. I'm also talking about the sense of family felt among students, faculties, campus leaders. That's what really sets your school apart. This rang especially true at the onset of the pandemic last year when students were at the risk of being stranded at the school after in-person classes were canceled. Dr. Artis, the daughter of a coal miner and an alumni of an HBCU herself, knew the school had to act quickly and in unison, much as any family would do during a crisis. With the help of the Board of Trustees, Benedict College raised $25,000 in just a matter of days and got everyone home safely. Benedict engaged its most vulnerable students throughout the summer by using federal relief funds to provide food, housing, childcare, and healthcare subsidies to those students most in need. and it provided counseling and other support services for students throughout the pandemic. Not only did Benedict College help its students, it also doubled down on its commitment to help the community development during the height of the crisis. Benedict launched its Women's Business Center, providing critical support to minority and women-owned businesses struggling to survive. The college also hosted large-scale community-wide testing events and has served as a vaccination site. Benedict College has been a cornerstone in this community. And throughout this past year, we've seen the best of BC. Benedict College in the class of 2021, you are an example of the resilience and community under toughest of circumstances. That, my friends, that's family in a nutshell. And it's a testament to the lifelong bonds that you'll have with your brothers and sisters from this institution. Never forget that. As you prepare to be conferred with your degrees, I offer you one piece of advice. Never let the incredible sacrifices made by those who went before you be in vain. That might be your parents, the sacrifices of your grandparents, or it might be those who, many generations ago, fought all of their lives for a future of freedom without ever winning it for themselves. You owe it not just to yourself, but also to your family and your ancestors. Class of 2021, today I celebrate your achievement and acknowledge the important work occurring at this institution. I know this milestone will support a bright future for you, your families, and your communities, and for our whole nation. On behalf of the United States Department of Education, I congratulate you.
Benedict College will now pay tribute to the class of 2021. Please turn your attention to the scoreboard, reminisce, and enjoy memories as Whitney Houston and CeCe Winan sing Count on Me.
Call on me, I will be there. Don't be afraid. Please believe me when I say, count on. I can see it's hurting you. I can feel your pain. It's hard to see the sunshine through the rain. Oh, I know sometimes it seems as if it's never gonna end, but you'll get through it. Just don't give in, 'cause you can. When you are weak, I will be strong, helping you to carry on. Call on me, I will be there. Don't be afraid. Please believe me when I say, count on. You can count on me. Oh, yes you can. I know sometimes it seems as if we're standing on alone, but we'll get through it, 'cause love won't let us fall. I'll be there, friendship that will never end. You are weak, I'm as strong, helping you go on. On me, I will be there. Don't be afraid. Please believe me when I say, count on. There's a place inside
I shall present the candidates degrees according to their academic schools. Will the candidates and prospective summer graduates from the School of Arts and Sciences please who qualify to have the Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Science degrees respectfully conferred upon them, please stand. Will the candidates and prospective summer graduates from the Tyrone Adam Burroughs School of Business and Entrepreneurship who qualify to have the Bachelor of Science degrees conferred upon them, please stand. Will the candidates and prospective summer graduates from the School of Education, Health, and Human Services who qualify to have the Bachelor of Science and Bachelor of Social Work degrees, respectively, conferred upon them, please stand. Will the prospective summer graduates from the Tyrone Adam Burroughs School of Business and Entrepreneurship graduate program who qualify to have their Master of Business Administration degrees conferred upon them, please stand. President Artis, on behalf of the faculty of the School of Arts and Sciences, the Tyrone Adam Burroughs School of Business and Entrepreneurship, the School of Education, Health, and Human Services, the Tyrone Adam Burroughs School of Business and Entrepreneurship, Master of Business Administration graduate program, and in accordance with their recommendations, I present to you the candidates who qualify to have bachelor and master's degrees conferred upon them.
Thank you, Dr. Whitty. Candidates for the bachelor and master's degrees, I salute and commend you for outstanding achievements in your respective disciplines at Benedict College. And now, upon recommendation of the faculty and by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Benedict College Board of Trustees, I do hereby confer upon you the respective degrees of Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Science, Bachelor of Social Work, and Master of Business Administration with all the honors, privileges, rights, and responsibilities thereunto appertaining. You may now don your hoods and tassels as symbols of your ascension into the ranks of the truly educated. I'm going to give you a few minutes to do this because typically we use a buddy system. The person to the right of you would help you to don your hood. But because of COVID-19, these young people are having to sling it over their own heads. So we're going to give them just a few moments because we want them to get situated and camera ready to receive these degrees here. Everyone face the stage.
Okay. President Artis.
say it like you mean it.
Okay.
Like you're the best of BC.
Thank you. President Artis, Mr. Scott Blanks, Senior Class Advisor and Professor of Theater in the Communication and Arts Department, will read the names of the graduates as follows: the posthumous degree, virtual graduates, graduates from the School of Arts and Sciences, the Tyrone Adam Burroughs School of Business and Entrepreneurship, the School of Education, Health and Human Services, and the Tyrone Adam Burroughs School of Business and Entrepreneurship graduate program.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the class of 2021, please stand in silence with members of the class of 2021 in honor of, and as we remember and award a posthumous degree to the family of the late Joseph R. Simons, a fallen member of the class of 2021. The ROTC Color Guard is asked to escort Miss Eloise Simmons, mother of Joseph R. Simmons, Mr. Keith A. Jackson, and Dr. Samuel A. Darko, his mentor, to row 1, seat 1, that has been reserved for Joseph R. Simmons. Ms. Simmons, please receive Joseph's diploma, hood, and alumni pin. Joseph R. Simmons.
The sudden death of Joseph was quite shocking and confusing to me. Who would want to hurt such a kind, gentle, and generous young man, I asked myself. As his research mentor at Benedict College, Scientific Village, through his work on the design of an autonomous fertilizer applicator, Joseph taught me gentleness, humility, and kindness. My academic bond with Joseph will be forever. As Jayla Berry, one of my mentees, summarized it, we have lost our fellow BC student, and my heart hurts. This is a statement submitted by Dr. Samuel A. Darko, research mentor for Joseph. We are comforted, however, at this painful moment by the joy of the powerful assurance that while Benedict College has prepared more than 18,000 of her graduates to represent the best of BC, this fallen tiger, Joseph R. Simmons, now represents the best of BC forever. On behalf of the Benedict College Board of Trustees, faculty, and college family, I hereby confer the Bachelor of Science degree in Electrical Engineering posthumously upon Ms. Eloise Simmons in memory of Joseph R. Simmons as a testimony to his accomplishments and a symbol of our enduring love to his family. May you find peace through this presentation, and may Joseph R. Simmons rest in power forevermore.
As we begin our presentation of the candidates for graduation, we will first like to present those candidates for degrees who are not attending here virtually today.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we begin our presentation of the candidates for graduation, we would first like to acknowledge those graduates who could not be here with us today, but instead are attending virtually. From the School of Arts and Sciences, Julius Grooms, Deshane Russell, Alexis Adams, Ramonte Shatine, Naja Williams. From the Tyrone Adam Burroughs School of Business and Entrepreneurship, Sterling Smith, Terrell Gatewood, Fana Santos, Philip Torres, magna cum laude. From the School of Education, Health, and Human Services, Amber Howard, George Bird, cum laude.
Please be seated. Will the candidates for the bachelor degrees in the School of Arts and Sciences please stand, beginning with the first row? First row. Please come to the stage and receive your degrees. Jacasia Rowe, magna cum laude. Angel Jeffcoat Robinson. Second Lieutenant Dexter Washington, summa cum laude. Christopher Thomas. Michael Connor, cum laude. To Shayla Fields, magna cum laude. Bertha Glover. Jordan Rice Woodruff, cum laude. Christian Peanut Moore. Tamika Grant. Kevin Holmes. Regina Rouse, magna cum laude. Kimberly Stevens, cum laude. Lorenz Ware. Castellamon Witherspoon, summa cum laude. Elijah Glover, cum laude. Curtis Hopkins, magna cum laude. Dexon Montgomery. Najua Moyd, cum laude. Tyrone McClam, cum laude. Joseph Polk IV. Tamia Butts. Reagan Carr, cum laude. Montasia Clyburn. Carlton Durham. Donnell Collimore, magna cum laude. Jasmine Davis, magna cum laude. Isis Graham, summa cum laude. Claytonasia Hare. Jonathan Hodge Tucker, cum laude. Brianna Lewis, magna cum laude. Alexa Sawyer, magna cum laude. Janine Taylor, magna cum laude. Jeremiah Wilson. Sarah Grant, cum laude. Shantae Parker. Sean Lauren Pennington. Akila McNeil, magna cum laude. Tamia Scott, cum laude. Nakeith Selby, cum laude. India Stevens, cum laude. Quayshawn Tompkins, cum laude. Bashara Walters. Kamaya Washington. Malcolm Webb. Alexander McKinnon, cum laude. Ebony Randolph. Alyssa Adams. Pauline Cobb, cum laude. Mariah Cobbin, cum laude. Jemiah Henderson, cum laude. Dontavius Hunt. Olivia Highland, cum laude. Leslie Jackson, magna cum laude. Deshauna Leacock, cum laude. Stacy Mays. Alexis McKenna. Jamil Moore, magna cum laude. Kiana Morgan, cum laude. Kiara Palmer. Kamari Rivers, cum laude. Jerica Scott, magna cum laude. Marquise Solomon. Sometimes you just got to get it off your chest. Brashonda Thomas, magna cum laude. Rashida Townsend. Diamond Williams, cum laude. Katia Wright. Shamaya James. Miriam Abdi, summa cum laude. Judah Brown, cum laude. Kassan Sellers, magna cum laude. Abil Shefni, magna cum laude. Betelahim Shefni, summa cum laude. Daryl Williams. Hermela Jebremedin, summa cum laude. Ephraim Kadani, cum laude. Braden O'Connor, cum laude. Zachary Rhodes. Brian Nevels. Raja Uzier. Ricky Peterson, Jr. Will the candidates for the degrees in the Tyrone Adam Burroughs School of Business and Entrepreneurship please come forward to receive your degrees? Janae Austin, magna cum laude. Deshaun Graham. Julius Matebwa, cum laude. Shamika Washington. Dontrell Benjamin. Tanea Owens. Taylor Stevens. Yasir Price. Janie Blunt, cum laude. Maisha Blakely. Delshawn Stevens. Ayana Hughes, magna cum laude. John Cornette Brown, magna cum laude. Brianna Smith. Jose Armando Flores, cum laude. Tarshell Foster, cum laude. Raven Darden. Jasmine Sharp, cum laude. Henry Peterson, magna cum laude. Jordan Watkins. Kevin Reese. Joshua Bremer, cum laude. Will the candidates for degrees in the School of Education, Health, and Human Services please come forward to receive your degrees? Jakia Epps. Brandon Halley. Quidedra Jackson, summa cum laude. Taylor Maynard. Brenaya Murray. Kiana Sims, cum laude. Tierra Smith. Kiana Williams, cum laude. Amara Wilson, magna cum laude. Imani Davis, summa cum laude. Imani Bain. Kiana Brown. Evans Courier, cum laude. Claudion Underwood, cum laude. Megan Wallace, magna cum laude. Tamaya Brooks, cum laude. Saviana Glover, magna cum laude. Jayla Hurd, cum laude. LaCalzo Hook, Jr., magna cum laude. Brian McNeil. Alishana Montgomery, cum laude. Zakiah Morris, cum laude. Tierra Pugh. Elena Sutton Addison, summa cum laude. Marquise Thornton, magna cum laude. Shanasia White. Desiree Blanding, cum laude. Alexandra Hernandez Roman, cum laude. Khadijah Mack. Nikita Macbeth, cum laude. Desmonet White, magna cum laude. Raymond Dixon. Kachina Gamo. At this time, we are very pleased to present candidates from the Tyrone Adam Burroughs School of Business and Entrepreneurship MBA program who will be graduating later this summer. Jacob Lagos. Leslie Kennard.
As our final graduates return to their seats, please join me in celebrating. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the Benedict College graduating class of 2021. Congratulations! Graduates, I know you're very excited right now, but we have one more piece of business to attend to. If I might ask, Ms. Sidell Gates. We will be inducting the class of 2021 into the Benedict College National Alumni Association.
Yes, alumni. Graduates of the class of 2021, the Benedict College National Alumni Association takes great pride in saluting you for your accomplishments. We are privileged to welcome you into our ranks. Over 18,000 strong, the proud alumni of Benedict College commit their help and support to the college as it continues to prepare students to represent the best of BC. I encourage you to always remember Benedict's contribution to your development. Commit yourselves to support and sing the praises of your alma mater, always financially. And now, will the graduates of the class of 2021 please stand and repeat after me the Alumni Pledge. I hereby solemnly pledge unbroken allegiance to my alma mater in appreciation of the opportunities of development afforded me at Benedict College. I pledge my active membership in the Benedict College National Alumni Association, wherever I may be. Through association with my fellow alumni, I shall forever do my best to uphold the ideals and traditions of my alma mater. I pledge as a person to exemplify high ideals by rendering positive and dignified service to the community, the state, the nation, and the world, thus living to bring honor and respect to Benedict College by being a power for good in society and representing the best of BC. Graduates, if you promise to accept and uphold the Alumni Pledge, please answer by saying yes. And now, by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Benedict College National Alumni Association, I now declare all of you to be participating members of the Benedict College National Alumni Association. May God bless each of you. May each of you be a blessing to the Benedict as she leads in the 21st century, and may Benedict ever remain worthy of your respect, loyalty, and admiration. Alumni and Ms. Eloise Simmons, please fasten your alumni pins to the left side of your attire or robes as a visible symbol of membership into the Benedict College National Alumni Association. Thank you so much. Congratulations, graduates, and welcome.
Congratulations, congratulations, congratulations. At this time, the Benedict College ROTC, Color Guard, Marshals, and Mace Bearer are asked to assume their positions on the field. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the playing of the alma mater and remain standing for the benediction. Thank you very much for your cooperation and participation in the 151st Commencement Convocation at Benedict College. Benedict College sends its love, prayers, and best wishes to the class of 2021. Go forth and represent the best of BC.
Hallelujah. Now, for the benediction, graduates and family, I just want to say to you, in Paul's writing in 2 Thessalonians chapter 3, verse 16, now may the Lord of peace himself give you peace at all times and in every way that you may go. Peace be unto you.
eyes haven't seen and ears haven't heard the kind of blessings that's about to fall on me. 'Cause victory is here. Kick defeat out the door. God's doing a new thing, yeah. Get ready for overflow, 'cause I'm getting ready. I'm getting ready to see. Oh, something I've never seen. I'm getting ready. I'm getting ready to see. God's about to blow my mind. It's something I've never seen. Say, I'm getting ready. Oh, yes, I am. Something I've never seen. It's bigger than I can imagine. I'm getting ready to see. Oh, something I've never seen.
Yo, hey yo, beach house vibes maneuver the jet ski. Cause I serve a God that parted the Red Sea. Multi-million-dollar commercials for Pepsi. From food stamps to more ice than Gretzky. I don't gotta talk, the Lord defends me. I watched them all fall for going against me. Cause me and all my angels shot the devil up. While you was trying to pull me down, I leveled up. I leveled up twice, I leveled up 3 times. He tapped them and told them she's mine. So even when I cried, I knew I'd be fine. Prepared for a miracle blessing in these times. Now praise him, raise him, name it, claim it. Every tongue that rises up against me, shame it. I breathe success in and out my lungs. Got the power of life and death coming out my tongue.
It's about to be real big. See, now somebody raise it. Say, I'm getting ready. I'm getting ready for overflow. It's real easy. Somebody declare it. Say, I'm getting ready. What are you ready for? Say it again. Say, I'm getting ready. Ready for overflow. It's about to be running over in my life, yeah. Ready for overflow. Say, oh, I'm ready. Are you ready for overflow? Say, yes, I'm ready. Yes, I'm ready for overflow. Say, ready for overflow. You want to declare it over your family. Say, ready for overflow. Declare it over your finances. Say, ready for overflow. Healing in my body. I'm ready. I'm in the right position. I'm ready. I'm gonna stay here at your feet 'cause I'm ready.
Let's go. I don't know what you're going through, but we stopped by to tell you that what's in front of you is bigger than what's behind you. Your destiny, your promise, your future. You might as well shout before you get it, because God sent me here to tell you that what he has for you is gonna be big.
I believe
That it's my season.
that it's my season.
You ought to declare that over your own life. Say, I believe
I believe
that it's my time.
that it's my time.
It's my time.
It's my time.
And I can feel it.
I can feel it.
Say, breakthroughs in the room.
Breakthroughs in the room.
It's yours if you want it. Anticipating.
Anticipating.
God's getting ready to move.
God's getting ready to move.
Listen, you ought to declare this over your own life. Say it.
For I know
God,
my God,
He's working a miracle just for me.
Just for me.
And it's gonna be.
And it's gonna be big.
Hey! Listen, I don't know about you, but I'm excited about my future. Why? It's gonna be big, yeah!
And it's gonna be big.
I'm running into destiny, shouting into my promise. Why? God's gonna
open the windows of heaven. Pour me out a blessing.
I won't have room.
Won't be room to contain it.
Can't even try to explain it.
But it's gonna be big.
God is gonna blow your mind.
God is about to blow my mind.
Yeah. God's gonna
open the windows of heaven. Pour me out a blessing.
You won't have room.
Won't be room to contain it. Won't even try to explain it.
Why?
But it's gonna be big.
God is about to blow your mind.
God is about to blow my mind.
Hey, and it's gonna be. It's gonna be. It's gonna be big. It's gotta be big. Lord, let it be. Hey, my future is big. My destiny's big. My blessing is big. My promise is big. The new job will be big. My future is big. Lord, let it be big. And it's gonna be. Hey, God is about to blow your mind.
Blow my mind.
God's gonna.
Open the windows of heaven.
He's gonna pour.
Pour me out a blessing.
I won't have room.
Won't be room to contain it. Won't even try to explain it.
Why?
But it's gonna be big.
God's about to blow your mind.
God is about to blow my mind.
God bless you. It's gonna be.
And it's gonna be big.
It's like you're looking through a telescope. You see where you're gonna be. Growing, getting better. You're not the person they see. Can't be mad at the things you've been through, 'cause they built your muscle. Now you're stronger than you've ever been. They can't stop your hustle. Your faith ain't never small. That's what brought you this far. See, you got your dreams and you got your prayers and you got your God. He gon' take you there. See, everybody has a season, and I believe this one's yours. 'Cause you've been working, waiting. This what you've been praying for. Go get your blessing. Go get it. It's your time. It's your time. It's your time. You were made to live a good life, and that's what I believe. So hit the floor, say a prayer, start working. You gotta do something. It's alright to crawl before you walk. It's alright to walk before you run. But if you wanna get what you never got, gotta do something that you never done. Go get your blessing. Go get your blessing. It's your time. It's your time. It's your time. You've been qualified. His mercy multiplied. You cannot be denied. 'Cause you're fully certified. It's official. Go ahead and testify. He's gonna bless you. You gon' bless him. Now God be glorified. When you go get your blessing. Go get your It's your time. It's your time. Say it's your time. It's
shall continually be in my mouth. No matter what I see or how I feel, as long as I'm breathing, oh yes, I'm breathing, I'll bless the Lord. As long as I'm breathing, oh yes, I'm breathing, I'll bless the Lord. Father, have your way in this place. You be glorified in it all. Come on, let's raise it together. Say, I will bless